Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to this video which is going to be an introduction to a new series I'm going to be doing, which will be taking place mainly over on my Twitch channel with videos exported here after the streams have finished. I'm going to be playing Fallout 4 again, and I'm going to be doing so with the Horizon Overhaul mod installed, the latest version 1.5.4. And I'm going to be playing on survival difficulty, so it's going to be an interesting chance for me to look at a mod I've not played or had any experience with before and see just how different it makes the game. And here we are, we're in the vault, we're just about to leave the vault. I've cut out all the character creation stuff and the, you know, pre-war, pre-bombs droppy stuff because that takes for ages, and we are here in the vault, about to activate the door controls. Hopefully the mod will work and my mod installation works and this door will actually open, because I've been having some issues.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated.
And it looks like we're alright.
Please stand back.
It looks like we're okay. The vault door is opening. Nice. Because I've been having problems with the mod where this doesn't happen. You activate the controls, the door doesn't open, and you can't actually get out of the vault. I've been having issues with quests not starting or happening correctly once we leave the vault. So what I'm doing is I'm starting this up pretty much with the absolute bare minimum of mods active, or I believe I'm starting it with the bare minimum number of mods active. It's hard to tell with Vortex Mod Manager whether a mod is disabled or not because of how it installs the files and stuff. I've got ESP plugins disabled, but I don't know whether that means that there are scripts and other files and stuff being left over within my game directory, which could be causing issues. You know, in Nexus Mod Manager and Mod Organizer, disabling mods was a lot easier. You just unticked a box and everything related to that mod was disabled. All the, you know, archive files, scripts, textures, meshes, anything like that sort of stuff would be disabled. It's not quite the same in Mod Organizer, in Vortex. I'm wondering if that's why I'm having problems with these, with trying to get this series started. Basically what I would do is, once I've got the series started and I've been able to get the first couple of quests out of the way, is then I would be going back to my mod installation and activating the mods I've currently got disabled to try and get, obviously, as near to the mods I generally run with in the game, because there are certain mods I just cannot play this game without, certain quality of life mods that must be installed. Right, here we are then. Fresh out the vault, and of course all the Creation Club quests and content is going to ruin my wonderful view of arriving back into the world 200 years after the bombs dropped and destroyed the place. Well, I guess we go home now then. Just going to loot everything around here that I can, whilst all the Creation Club stuff gets added, all their quests. I don't think any of it gets... Some of it gets added to my inventory automatically. Other parts of it do not. So I don't have to worry about getting the Doom armor and stuff like that automatically added to my inventory anymore. Not a thing. There are some Horizon patches for certain Creation Club content which stops it from being given to you automatically, because obviously it can break Horizon. balance if you're running around in the Doom armor. Obviously, the game's not really meant for that. Now there is a quest I could do quite quickly. In a second, let me just loot these first of all. Because one of my theories on another reason why I thought maybe the game wasn't working properly for me and why I was having issues with the game and my setup is because I was thinking that maybe some of the mods, some of the quests require you to be maybe a certain level, and normally if you play vanilla Fallout without any mods and you start a new game, when you leave the vault at the start of the game, when you cross over the bridge into Sanctuary for the first time and you discover Sanctuary, that's pretty much when your character levels up and gains the first level. And I've got a feeling, based on my experience with the game, I can't send you anywhere yet, dog, because I apparently don't have a sanctuary unlocked, a settlement. I will have to come back once I have unlocked Sanctuary. So yes, yeah, what I was saying was basically because this mod reduces the amount of XP you earn from activities and quests and stuff like that, I was wondering if maybe because you're not actually level 1 when you hit Sanctuary, that could balk the quests, and I don't know, which is why I'm testing this. The trouble is I don't think I can level up unless I go a long way in that direction, fight a load of bloatflies and a raider and a dog, and then there's a scavenger a bit further along. I don't think I can get this quest to pop. But the interesting thing will be is whether or not this quest. So I've discovered Sanctuary. Okay, so still not leveled up. Now what happens is generally I need to advance the quest, which is return home. Go home, right? So it's actually advanced this time, so that's good. That's more positive because it wouldn't do that for me when I tried this to record this earlier, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have some problems here then, because if quest stages don't advance properly, it just breaks them. And the worst one, the worst quest for me is when Freedom Calls.
Perfect.
In Concord with Preston Garvey and the group of people in the museum. Trying to do that quest, I run into the same problem every time. When I go up on the roof and retrieve the power armor, and then go to the crashed vertibird, rip the minigun off, that's when that quest ends every time. Preston won't basically none of the raiders spawn in Concord for you to kill, and the quest seems to fail to recognise that you've actually picked up the minigun, because the quest marker still points at the vertibird even though you've got it in your hand and you're blindly firing it into the air and stuff.
I'm coming, sweetheart.
So yeah, I wasn't too sure. Right, what we're gonna do strength, aren't we? A good one, because I like the extra carry weight and things. Right, let's talk to Codsworth. He's out here somewhere. Hello, Codsworth.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
It is indeed.
My God. They did it. All that fighting. And for what? Everything's dead.
Everything's dead? Ah, yes, the garden. The posies have been problematic, I admit. If only Sir were here to help. Where is he, by the by?
He can't be dead. He can't be.
He can't be dead. He can't be. I'm in a dream. I'm in a bad dream.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
No, he's not, because they
He's
kidnapped
gone.
him.
Worse than I
God damn
thought.
it. Someone took him.
You're suffering
They stole
from
my baby.
hunger-induced paranoia.
And we're getting a little bit of dialogue
Not eating
overlap,
properly
which is
for
another
200
indicator
years
to
will do
me
that, I'm afraid.
that this save could potentially be broken as well.
No, that's not possible. I wasn't out for that long. Not 200 years.
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
You can't polish rust. But, you know, focus.
Whoa. Focus, Codsworth.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
So that's all that's left.
So, that's all that's left.
That's not all that's left, Mum. There's still you. And me. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
You seen anything dangerous?
Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, Mum. Pesky neighborhood dogs.
So this is a good sign, because sometimes when I've tried this to start this save, I can't choose that dialogue option. It gives me that whole are you feeling alright, Codsworth line again.
Alright. Lead the way.
And this is usually a good test as well to see if the save's balked, because Codsworth doesn't run off usually, and he's running off, which means we may potentially be...
Oh, well, carry on.
Yeah, you go into this house. Codsworth's killing everything.
Still alive. Nothing here but a few flies. Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Okay, I'll follow you, Codsworth. This is promising, because if this is working, it means potentially, maybe just maybe,
What's all this then? Found you.
when I get to Concord, the Garvey missions might work correctly too. Stop poisoning me!
Show all around.
Killed the insects.
Mum, your family isn't here either.
They're really gone, aren't they? Look,
Happy? This whole thing was a waste of time.
I only wanted to help, Mum, but maybe you could try Concord. I've seen people in that area, and they're only slightly heavily armed.
there's people who are only slightly heavily armed.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough.
Wow, the
You
dialogue
remember the
camera's having
way?
a bit of a glitch.
Just across the southern footbridge out of the neighborhood.
I can
and
see
past the
inside
Red Rocket
Codsworth's
station.
brain.
I shall remain here and secure the home.
And there's not a whole lot in there. Well, Codsworth made quite mincemeat out of those blowflies, didn't he? Bit weird. Right, we're going to pick that one. There's nothing in the fridge. Right, we'll give it that then. Where's that other blowfly gone? There you are. We'll pick up the exotic scraps, although I wouldn't recommend anybody actually eat them. Have we leveled up yet? No, we haven't. Which means potentially going to have some issues. Not going to be able to pick locks and stuff and things. It's just a bit annoying. Oh, I can pick that because it's novice. Aha, good.
Sweet.
Couple of things we're going to need to do before we leave Sanctuary. Looting stuff like that's important. Quick run around. I'm not going to scrap any of the buildings or do anything like that yet until I've enabled my scrap mods. You know, scrap everything, place anywhere, things like that to make life a bit more bearable. We need to go into this root cellar though to get some stuff that the mod author of Horizon has put in there. Particularly some magazines which give you some skills to enable you to do certain bits and bobs, like blowing up mines, blowing up safes to get to the contents, because you can actually use explosives on locks in this mod, which reminds me so much of playing Fallout Wanderers Edition in Fallout 3 and Project Nevada in Fallout New Vegas. You know, it just makes sense, you know. It just works, to quote Todd Howard. Although I suppose now after E3 and the Fallout 76 reveal, he has changed his tune to sometimes it doesn't just work. He agrees with the peoples. Right, so like that. Right, we've got the Vault-Tec training manual, which gives us, I do believe, perk point. It's a free perk point, people. We want to use that. Magazines and guide, that's just Grognak, which I picked up, so we've got nothing else. Preserved cigarette packet. Of course, can't do anything with a preserved cigarette packet yet because I've not enabled the smoking mod, which is going to be my way of being able to save at convenient times to me without having to sleep every 5 minutes. I'm going to loot that. Purified water. Sugar bombs, cans, lead bar. Bootios! Because they make sure you ain't booty. We love bootios. Right, we can use an auto dialer on the lock.
That's really strong.
Or I can use explosives. And now I'm going to back up. Because that's going to go boom! If I have failed to break the lock, really? Use another one then. That time I got it. That time we got it. You've learned a new rank of recipe energy ammunition. Learning from a training guide, issue number 3. Somewhere safe, just in case. Each rank will allow you to craft a different type of energy-based ammunition. Ranks learned from magazines, ranks learned from other sources. Okay. So yes, you learn things in this game by magazines, as well as obviously by leveling up. Basic traps. Is that what I want? Do I want basic traps first of all? Because I can't get any gun skills. Unlocks the VATS overdrive module, which is yeah, so to be able to use VATS in this game, I've got to craft the VATS overdrive module, but I can only do that at a tech lab, which I have to build. Which is great. I think to start with, the only one I'm going to take is maybe Hunter, because that enables me to harvest things from animals that we've killed, which would be nice. Get some better quality of stuff off them. Because again, survival mode, you're going to need to cook food and things like that to survive. Don't really need to be sneaking at this point. We can go in here quick. So yes, I will be, like I say, trying to get the majority of this. The majority of this playthrough will be done during live streams, because I've just found since becoming a Twitch affiliate, Twitch is a better platform for me to just log on to and stream. I can stream whatever is playing on my PC. I haven't got to worry about editing. I haven't got to worry about content ID matches and getting copyright strikes and stuff like that. People can just watch the content as I'm live. They can interact with me as I'm playing, and you know, it's just more convenient for me, especially at this time of my life where I am having to spend so much time going backwards and forwards to hospitals and stuff like that for treatments and all that sort of stuff. It's a pain, it is. Sitting down to try and actually do like an actual recording schedule like I've done in the past for like my other videos and that, like my Skyrim series, I just don't have time to do something like that right now. So that is why I'm focusing more on live streaming, because when I do have a few minutes to play a game, I can just log on and play. I can just log on, start streaming, and you know, everything's gravy. Everything's awesome. And then I'm also not tied into, you know, playing one particular game for ages. You know, if people in the stream want to see me play something else, they can let me know, and it saves me spending hours recording something that nobody actually wants to watch. So yeah, there's a lot of good things about obviously using the streaming platform, using Twitch. One of the slightly bad things about it now, obviously now I'm an affiliate, I am bound by certain rules on Twitch, certain terms as part of the affiliate program. One of those being, when I have recorded on Twitch and streamed, I've got to wait a certain period of time before I can export that video to another platform or service. So for example, when I do stream, my exports to YouTube will have to be several days after my live streams to keep with the terms, which I don't mind, because at the moment the Twitch affiliate program is bringing me some income. It's bringing me cheers and donations, and obviously I've got a couple of subscribers already. I've got 2 subs already who have subbed to me, 2 people who have subbed, which already has contributed far more to me in the few weeks that I've been an affiliate than YouTube has in the past year since they demonetized everybody and everything. Right, change the Pip-Boy. Aquatic camo, blue, chrome, cruiser, desert camo, green, institute, onyx. I like onyx. Orange, overseer veneer, a wooden Pip-Boy, patriotic paint. That's for the 4th of July, because this is obviously the 4th of July today as I'm recording this. Nuka-Cola. I think because it's 4th of July, we'll go for a bit of patriotic print. That was about that. We'll also change the colour of our back to dark grey to match our lovely, and I can't expand it. Right. That means now that this must be open. I'm going to transfer some stuff to it then, but I don't want to really lug around. Cargo bot. And I'll leave it behind. Might as well leave those behind at the minute because I can't use them for anything. Like that. Don't leave the portable memory devices because they allow you to save as the game is playing. I'll keep the transdogrifier thing because obviously we're going to be picking up Codsworth in a little while. Those, not going to need a coffee tin or Tarberry. We'll take the booze, we'll take some food. We will keep the exotic meat scraps here. Dump this in here. Obviously, I want to try and I'm going to be trying to utilize the Sim Settlements mod as well, because obviously Sim Settlements is a really good mod for doing settlement building and making it a little bit automated, so you haven't got to build everything and your settlers can actually be a bit more useful. But how well it plays with Horizon, I do not know, because I have no experience with Horizon. I don't really have a lot of experience with Sim Settlements. Every time I've tried to use it in a set gameplay or a series up till now, I haven't understood how to do anything within it, how to get it, you know, the settlers building houses and then upgrading them and making them look even fancier and turning my settlements into thriving little towns and hamlets and, you know, things like that. So that's something I've got to work on. And hopefully, again, by doing this series as a live stream over on Twitch. So again, if you're not a follower of me on Twitch, if you're only used to viewing my videos here on YouTube and watching me on YouTube and being subscribed to me here on YouTube, I strongly recommend clicking the link in the description, go to my Twitch channel and follow me there. And of course, let's not forget, if you are an Amazon Prime customer, you are eligible for one free Twitch subscription every month, every 30 days or so. I think it actually works out about 33 days. You can subscribe to a channel absolutely free. So, you know, feel free to donate your Amazon Prime subscriptions to me. You know, don't have to do it every month, every now and then, you know, just as a thank you. For providing people with content would be, you know, a great way of, you know, thanking me, supporting me, and helping me to keep doing this, to keep playing games and producing content and streaming. Because, like I say, I would like to do this one day full time as a career opportunity. Because again, because of my health situation, I am going to be massively limited on getting employed anywhere else, doing anything else. And like I say, I don't know if the medical professionals who are treating me will be able to fix me, or whether they'll just turn around one day and go, sorry, we've done all we can do. This is your lot now. You've got to deal with what you've been dealt, and you're gonna have to make do as best as you can. That would be tough to accept, but honestly, it would then give me peace of mind as well. Because certainly for the last 2 years, whilst I've been dealing with all my issues following my my accident, it's the uncertainty, the fact that nobody's willing to put their neck out and say, you know, this is the situation, and you know, it's like people won't commit. No one will tell me one way. It's taken them 2 years to tell me actually what's wrong with me, or at least narrowed down what's wrong with me. It basically boils down to 3 or 4 things that are working in a combination to create my condition. And like I say, people just cannot disarm basic traps. Have I not? Oh, I have leveled up now. Good. So I can now take that. One more perk point. I'm going to take locks, because locks is important, I think. I haven't got an auto hacker, so I can't hack the computer yet.
That's
I can do that though. So yes, Twitch is perhaps going to be where I go. I'll try and blow that up. Yes! I love it. So we'll see. We'll see how things play out. Like I say, I plan to be streaming like when I can, which again is another good reason why on Twitch you should follow me, because then you'll get notified, a notification when I do go live, because like I say, I don't have a real strict streaming schedule at the minute, because again, I tend to stream when I'm feeling okay and I'm feeling good and I'm feeling healthy enough to do so. Again, it depends what else is going on and what else I've been doing, because again, for me and my internet service provider, they do still do traffic managing. When you've, you know, uploaded and downloaded too much in a certain time, they like to throttle you, which obviously as a streamer is terrible, because they kill your upload, which is bad anyway, because I'm on like 200 megabits per second download with my ISP, but I only get 20 megabits per second upload, and even then when I do like a speed test, although they advertise it as being 20 megabits per second, very rarely do I actually see that. It generally tends to average out around about 13 megabits per second, my upload. So then when I stream, I try to stream at 6 megabits per second, obviously to enable that I can stream at 1080-60 quality. But of course, if they start throttling you, obviously your download dropping from 200 to 100 megabits per second isn't too bad. You can get away with that. It's not really that noticeable. It's a bit of an inconvenience. But on an upload side of things, when they drop you from 13 megabits per second to like, you know, 6, you barely have enough to keep streaming, and you end up dropping dropping frames and stuff, and it becomes a problem then. So again, depending on what I've been doing or what I've had to do, you know, elsewhere on my computer, and what other things I've had to do, how much of my bandwidth I've used and in what sort of space of time, that can affect when I stream. But like I say, I am trying to stream I'm trying to stream 5 times a week at present. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then obviously weekends. But things change a bit as obviously I have to adopt certain things. Like just the last couple of weekends I've had not really done streaming as such because, again, I'm a big Formula 1 fan and there's been lots of F1 races these last couple of weeks. In fact, I think there's 5 races in 6 weeks, which is obviously quite a demanding schedule. So that's 5 weekends out of 6 where I'm going to be sat watching races because, again, they're in the European season. They're in the European calendar, which, me being obviously living in England, we are still part of Europe, which means that obviously all the races are happening in my sort of time zone. So I'm not having to get up at stupid o'clock in the morning or stay up till stupid o'clock at night to watch races because they're all taking place sort of middle of the daytime. It just means then I can't stream whilst I'm watching the races. Although I did try this past Sunday streaming whilst watching a race on my phone using my Sky Sports app, and I had no idea what was going on in the race because it was on such a small screen. I had the volume turned down and I couldn't tell what was occurring. Now there's usually a chest up here, isn't there? It's over here, look. There we go. Got some armour. That'll be useful for when I go into Concord, I suppose. Tomato blossom. This stuff, because I believe we have to use this for farming. For making, like, fertilisers and stuff. Oh, there's a bloat fly. There's another one somewhere, usually. Over there. He's coming to get me. Alright, I need to install a mod as well. One of the things I will be doing, or hope to install, if it exists, if a mod does exist. I know there's one for Skyrim. I don't know if anyone ever did one for Fallout. And that's the mod that changes the NPC AI enemies in game and their auto aim mechanics. Like the bloat flies there. He's in front of me, you know, he's flying towards me. I move to the side. He spits out his thing and it like automatically locks. It's like got a tracking missile on it. And it comes straight to me and I can't avoid it. And that's rubbish. If you know, if the bloke fires that tree and he fires at me and I do that, the thing that he fires should go past me. It shouldn't curve and bend and arch in the air, should it? So, yes. We need to see if there's a mod that fixes that, because that's one of the things that's kind of always kind of bugged me a little bit about Fallout is the auto-aim. You can't dodge enemies and their gunfire and stuff. So we've got some T-45 armour. Really? I haven't seen a set of power armour yet in game, and yet you're giving me a set of T-45. I'll loot the place quickly before we go meet Dogmeat. Hello, Dogmeat. Hello.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
You want to come
Do you
with
want
me?
to come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
I hope you do, because you can carry an awful lot of stuff in this mod, in Horizon. Dogmeat has, from what little I've played of it, before obviously I started running into issues with scripts not loading and stuff. Hey, come here. Come here. we need to get rid of. I think that's fast. Crappy damage. See, that's deteriorated. It's pipe pistol pipe, so that's terrible. That does radiation damage, but it's terrible. 9mm doesn't do a lot. I'm going to give you those because you'll make better use of them than me. Drifter outfit. Slightly better damage resistance, but less energy and radiation resistance. Perhaps don't want that. Stuff like this. Just going to chuck it on to dog meat for now because it weighs. Money and damaged flag. All that can get rid of. We'll keep those. Locksmith manual, not going to need. Give him all my junk. There we go. Have a nice day, dog meat. Now, at some point, I'm expecting mole rats to appear. And this will be another good test to see if loading up a minimum mod list actually enables the quests and the scripts to load correctly. I'm taking that as a yes. Ow! Sneaky bugger. Where are you? Back to the wall, back to the wall. You leave my dog meat alone. That it? All of them? That looks to be all of them. Okay, we've done it then. Whew. It's going to take some clearing up. The clean-up crew on this is going to be busy. Just double check we've looted all the corpses. I didn't think there was any this far out. Let's go use the workshop, which will now let us use the workshop as a sanctuary, which is great. Transfer. I'm going to take all, actually. And there's a reason for that. Because Sanctuary is probably going to be the... This mod kind of forces you to use Sanctuary. I think forces you to use Sanctuary as your base. Although, we'll have to see about that. I may have other ideas and other intentions later on. I kind of want to use Starlight Drive-In. Because that to me, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that's like the biggest settlement in the game. Especially with the mod I'll be using, which, the Build High mod, which expands all the settlement borders and everything, makes the settlements actually bigger. Combined with Sim Settlements, I definitely think Starlight Drive-In will be the biggest area on the map for me to build a good, decent-sized settlement in and have quite a few people. So we'll be doing that. So I think I'll be building my actual settlement there. I'm not too fussed about Preston Garvey and the crew. One of the mods I was actually going to install was one which enables you to kill everybody in the game. Everybody can basically die. which would have been great and very useful to play, because then I could just kill Preston and Mama Murphy and the Longs and Sturgis right at the start of the game and be like, yep, done. Don't have to do anything with them again. Don't have to, you know, help another settlement that needs my help and all that rubbish. But I wasn't sure if that was causing some issues with the game as well, with the quest bugging out. Because certainly when I tried to do the Museum of Freedom quest, one of the first times I rocked up into Concord, and when Preston's on the balcony shooting the raiders to start with, before he tells you about that they're almost that there's some inside and they're almost through the door and all that sort of stuff. They killed him there. The raiders actually managed to kill him up on the balcony. So the quest never even actually started for me. It was like, okay, that's completely broken and balked. Because he was like totally dead on the balcony. He fell off into the street. He was the other Minuteman person that's laid in the street who you pick the laser musket from and used to that Preston wants you to then go inside and kill the raiders with to help him and everybody. Yeah, Preston's like laid next to him in the street, and I was like, okay, mod's good if I want to kill people, but not so good if everybody else is getting killed. And I want to load up what you call it as well when I get going, Beantown Interiors, so that I can go into these buildings and loot stuff and get loads of scrap materials. But it's night time doesn't bode well for me. Another thing as well, when you get the minigun on the roof, because I have managed to do the quest once on another profile with this mod, but I wasn't recording at the time. I was just testing to see if things were going to work properly.
No way I could pick this.
I don't have any explosives, so I can't. I've got like frag grenades and all sorts, so it differs a little bit from Project Nevada and FWE in that sense, because in those games, in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, you could just use like normal explosive mines and stuff. Use lab. As long as you've got any kind of explosive device or weapon in your inventory, you could use that. Right. Oh yeah, I want the near fella. That fella, and then we want that fella. Oh, it's all going to crap. I'll tell you what, you're not very accurate in bats. Come on, hit him. This is kind of why I like the bullet time mod. I know there's another one over there somewhere. Loot these fellas first, because they may have some better armor.
Oh man, come back! I was having fun.
Where is he?
Scared, huh? You should be. Fucking hide from me. You're dead.
Come on. He was huffing chems then. He was huffing up some chems. He was either taking a stim pack or he was using jet or something.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
Okay. You don't seem to be in a hurry to get back inside though. There he goes inside. So I've leveled up a little bit, which is good. I'm going to strip him down to his undies, because he doesn't need it anymore. He's, you know, he's dead. He's not going to need any armor and stuff. Quickly loot this place, because I will probably forget afterwards. Chessboard, we'll take the fuses, we'll take the light bulbs. We'll quickly run upstairs. Grab that little medical kit thing that's out here. And an empty bottle. Right. Come on, dogmeat. We've got to go save Preston. Quick look. What else have I got to wear? Road levers. Militia hat. Leg, leather the right leg. I haven't got a leather chest piece. How am I doing ammo wise? Can't tell. Got 6 I want my action points to refresh a bit faster. Steady aim, and potentially I can't be inspirational because I don't have enough charisma. We'll go reload then. I don't know if these are the right, the best choice of stuff to I don't know how many bullets I've got. This could be interesting in here if I don't have a lot of ammunition, which I don't think I do for this weapon. And I don't know if how fast you build up criticals in this mod, in Horizon. Guarantee you a hit in VATS, because, you know, guaranteed headshots would be very, very useful in a mod like this. Where the damage is turned up to 11. We hit an arm. Straight away he's gone behind the box. So that's not good. That's not good. Right, I'm not sitting here because otherwise I'm going to die. I'm going to go this way. Got him. One down, one to go. I think Dogmeat's gonna attack him. Reload. I've got 11 bullets. Got him. Well done, Dogmeat. You kept him busy for me. Don't think they've got any decent weapons, however. Could be wrong. What alternatives have I got? Apart from 9mm with 27 bullets. Made shotgun. I think we'll put that on a double-barreled shotgun is better than the homemade. It's got faster fire rate and DPS then as a result of that. It's still going to be massively affected by how much I can reload stuff, how fast I can reload it, because obviously the problem with a shotgun is it's 2 shells in one go, and then you've got to manually reload the thing, which could be a problem. Especially if I'm getting blasted in the face by raiders. Looted his body. Right, we must remember to go downstairs, get the fusion core. Oh, we'll take the bag of cement as well. I'll pass up free lootables. Got all these, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Unlock the gate, because that'll give us some experience.
Yes.
Job's a good one. Open the door. We'll take the wrench. We'll take the adhesive. Take that. Again, for the experience, we'll unlock the gate by hand.
Sweet.
And then we'll unlock the terminal as well. Not from the side though, love. From the keyboard.
Sweet.
It should help us level up a bit. I haven't leveled up yet. But hopefully by the time I get to Preston's room, I'll have leveled up sufficiently. Change weapon.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Stop being such a fucking pansy. We hold up. Who's there? Look in here.
Get off me!
Got him.
Hold.
Hey, Dogmeat.
Psst. Let's go.
So I blew him up with the gas cylinder. That's quite cool. I think I may be slightly over encumbered now. I am. Dogmeat. Gonna need you to come here in a minute, dog. Dog. Dog.
Hey.
Right. I'm not gonna need all these. That is a fact, because I don't use stuff like that. Again, I'm not using the radar left arm. I'm not going to need all that, but I've got to take it for the time being, because obviously we need to be able to scrap some stuff for materials when we get back to base. But you're not having any of that lot. And have all this stuff. Take all that, because I'm heavy. rid of all the loot. And please, dogmeat can carry so much stuff. Really am. Dogmeat, you're amazing. You really are. You carry all of that. Good boy. Good boy. We looted that. Stairs.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you!
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk, but I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
He's gonna come through the door. Dog. And then we blast him.
Hey!
Come on.
Don't you die on me! Get off!
Leave dogmeat alone.
Come on.
Loot all this lot. Right, where is his mate? There's the guy I shot first time round from down below there. Right, Preston, I'll be back in a minute. Whilst I'm here, I best just loot everything I'm gonna need for mods. Hey look! It's a magical teleporting floating box of bootios. They must be special. Subway tokens, bottle caps, unused coffee, arc sensors, server module things. Come on. Check all these, because these are all for sim settlements. We will look at the computer in a minute. But so far, things are going well. I haven't run into the problems yet, so we're going to take that. That's for the, wrong sensors, wrong everything. Yeah, we've got that. Renovations, blah, blah, blah. I've seen that a million times, because I've tried, as I say, I've tried using the sim settlements mod before on normal games of Fallout 4.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Maybe?
Glad to help.
Nope.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Please go on.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Ghouls?
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow.
Maybe?
You really aren't from around here, are you?
Nope.
Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time.
God damn it.
But they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you.
Nah, that ain't it.
Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously
Subtitles never show up
goodie.
correctly for this
We're
scene,
talking
do
a
they?
full suit
Doesn't matter
of
what mod
cherry
you use.
T-45 power armor. Military issue.
That's some serious protection.
That's some serious protection.
Oh, it gets better. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
And I can use the minigun like a rifle?
And I can use the minigun like A rifle.
Don't see why not. It'll have a manual trigger. Just aim it at the bad guys and do the old spray and pray. Now, as for the armor, it's out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We are set.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
One problem with that, Preston. Those raiders are pretty tough.
Hell yeah.
In fact, I know for a fact them raiders are really, really tough. Look, can you get out of the way? I'm
What?
gonna hack this. For the XPzels. Where's the word? Watch. It's watch.
Yes.
Don't look at me, new gal. I just fix stuff.
Like it or not, we're all counting on you.
There are more of you, right?
No. No more of
Now
us.
look who Dogmeat brought to us.
He led me
He
right
led me
to
right
you.
to you.
He led you to us because he knew we needed your help. Dogmeat's thoughtful like that. And now he's gonna stick by ya. I saw it.
Well, I hope he does stick by me, because right now he's got all my
Please,
stuff.
tell me what you
He's got all
know.
my loot.
Just listen to me, acting a crazy old lady. It's the chems, you see. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way since I was a girl.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I can see a bit of what was and what will be.
Be
And even
what is right now.
right now.
Right now.
Right now, I can see there's something coming. Drawn by the noise and the chaos. And
Angry.
it is angry.
What is it, Mama Murphy? I need more.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more. Please.
I'm sorry, kid. But I just don't know. The sight ain't
Failed.
always clear. But believe me when I tell you, it ain't a raider. But I'm tired now. And if I ain't mistaken, you've got a job to do.
Okay. Failed.
There are more
Failed the
of you.
dialogue check, so
Right?
didn't get any XPzels for that.
Oh, no.
Did get a perception bobblehead though.
No.
Which is
No.
nice.
No.
Levels me up a bit more. Take that, we'll take that. Loot what we can before we head up to the roof. Once we're up there, we are in trouble. A, we don't get a lot of ammo for the minigun, if the quest works. And the bad guys take a lot to die. They take an incredibly lot to die. And the plus in this mod, this Horizon mod, this power armor, the suit of power armor, it isn't a full set. There's no helmet, It's missing arms and legs. It's basically just the frame. It doesn't give you a great deal of protection. I sometimes wonder if I'd be better off equipping some explosives. Maybe I've got some grenades, haven't I? I could throw grenades at the people. Try to blow the raiders up with grenades. Let's have a look. I've got 2 fragmentation grenades. Right, we'll save those then. Bloody dogs. Enter the power armor. Can I have a right leg at some point? You. Dog meat.
Hey.
Did you have power armor leggings? Right leg. Oh, he's only got a right leg. I wanted a left leg. It's not so good.
Up here. Boss! We got somebody up here!
I knew it.
Oh, let me loot stuff, please.
Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people could get past my boys. I'll give you that. Still waiting, asshole.
Hold up.
Found you.
Oh, look, he's already broke my power armor.
Asshole. Still waiting, asshole.
Oh, he's setting me on fire. I'm gonna die.
Still waiting, asshole.
I need to heal. I need Bootios. Where the hell is he? Oh, I'm out of flipping ammo. Are they running away? Wrong button. Have I got any more explosives? I've got a pipe bomb. Loads of points for this gun, but it's rubbish. I'm not even hitting him.
Yeah.
Oh, I've run out of bullets. Retreat. Pick up a load of stuff and things. I'm gonna go up on the roof because the deathclaw can't get me on the roof. Pretty certain. Can't get any higher than this, can I? No, dog's in trouble. I want to get in the building. Why? Oh, he's glitched in the building. I thought for a minute that I was in trouble because I thought he glitched into the building. We did it. We did it. Oh man, we did it. Wasn't the best, I'll admit. Scum. Wait, scum. Over here, lot. Scava. Dog.
Hey.
I need you to take a load of stuff again. Still destroyed. So that's all rubbish. That weighs quite a bit, I'm guessing. So you might as well carry that. All my power armor broke. Gonna have to fix that, aren't we? At least you didn't die though. Dog meat. Because again, you're carrying all the loot. You can carry all the loot, dog meat. Right, let's go and loot a few more bodies then. Who we got here? Waster. Rated survivalist. Waster.
Hold position. Moving out.
Dog meat, get in the way. I'm trying to loot. We got blown to bits. I haven't seen Gristle. There he is. Gristle. Your friend, who's also legs. Parcels. 2 of them, I think. Who are you? You just got some leathers on you. Deathclaw come down here. Everyone was pretty much concentrated in the middle. So I think that's pretty much everybody looted at this point. Have a quick look. Else. But yeah, I survived that barely. Psycho, Raider Waste. The only Raider I can't loot, of course, is the one that died right up there, because there's no way for me to get up there. Can't actually get onto the roof. But the good thing is, we've managed to complete this quest, which means that this is the furthest I've got since trying to start the Horizon mod. This is the furthest I've actually got, because as I say, I've had that many problems with the quest just not working properly, not loading correctly. So I think get this out of the way, I'll be able to then re-enable the rest of my mod list, and we'll be able to play some great Fallout action going forward.
You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
You guys gonna be okay?
You guys
now?
gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move some. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
I didn't do it for the money.
I didn't do it for the money.
Hey, sorry. I'm used to everyone being in it only for themselves. You know, you remind me of my friends. The other Minutemen. The ones who gave their lives for something bigger than themselves. You should come with us to Sanctuary. We could use the help.
I'll think about it.
Before you leave, kid, a word about the journey you're about to start on. 'Cause I seen your destiny, and I know your pain.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Interesting that in that scene there, I'm wearing the wrong coloured bolt suit.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Oh, I wish I knew, kid. I really do. But
'Cause
it's
it
not
should be
like
the grey
I can
one.
see your son. I can just feel his life force, his energy. He's out
Obviously,
there.
under
But
the
even
Under
I
Armour,
don't need
under
the
these
sight to tell
suit
you where you should start
power armors,
looking.
doesn't change to
Great
reflect
green jewel of the
what you're actually
Commonwealth.
wearing.
Diamond City, the biggest settlement around.
Please, Mama Murphy. I'm working from nothing. I need more.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The site will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
But shush, Preston, we're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the site. And our new friend here, well, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So, Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
And with that, everybody's off. I'll let them go. We've got some other things to do, dogmeat. Mainly, end this video at this point, because we've managed to complete this quest, which means now I'm going to be able to enable the rest of my mods, which means I can actually then carry on the series properly. And as I say, it will be a Twitch series, so this is the first video that introduces you to Cassie, the character that we're going to be playing as in this series, as we work through the game with the Horizon difficulty mod. See, my fault suit magically turns back to dark grey as I exit the power armor. Not much left on that, it's basically just a frame, so we're going to leave that. I'm going to leave that actually here. No point taking that with me, because it's rubbish. It's a load of junk. If I ever need a power armor frame, I know where I can find one later on in the game. But for now, this is the end of the introductory episode to Fallout 4 with the Horizon mod. And as I say, I will be continuing this series over on Twitch, and then following the streams and following obviously the period in my affiliate contract, I will then export the videos to YouTube after the streams are over. So if you want to watch the streams live and be part of the streams, be sure to follow me over on my Twitch channel. And I look forward to seeing you all there, and hopefully being active in the chat and communicating with me through the playthrough and giving me hints and tips and ideas as we play through this game and play through this series. For now, from me, it's goodbye.